Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thao, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there, man, on this good Saturday, the day after the 4th. Hope everybody enjoying their day. Good energy, good love around. Hope everybody had a safe 4th. Everything was good. Man, let me turn this off on Twitch. There it go. Getting all my other things together, man. How everybody feeling out there today? Salute to everyone. On your way in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Noble and Bay, what up, fam? We got some good content to check out today. It's crazy. That weather down in Texas is real crazy, man. Condolences to like all those folks and families down there in Texas that they lost their loved ones and people missing and everything, man. It's a sad situation with that weather down there. Crazy, flooding like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them. Condolences to them, love and light down there for sure, man. Send y'all prayers that way. No, been bad. I've been good, fam. I've been good, man. Good spirits, man. Feeling good, good energy. Staying on wave, man. Staying on wave with all this crazy stuff. What's up, Brittany? It's good seeing you, Brittany. Thank you for supporting too, Brittany. I'll be seeing you in the chat, showing love and tapping in, watching the videos. I appreciate you. Wait for a few more people to drop in, then we'll get started, y'all. Solo, what's good? Creators create, what's good? Let me get my other sites together. Let me get everything together on Twitch and Kick. The trolls be over there. I gotta be ready for them. Be ready to kick their ass on up out of there. For real. Midwest, what up? Right, Noble, man. It's a crazy, crazy world, man. Crazy, man. So much going on. We still trying to fight, get back right, man. Get everything back right, man. Be so much going on, man. It's hard, man. I ain't even gonna lie. It's rough, man. This world we living in. GLC, what up? Hey, Soul, Museum. Appreciate you, Soul. I got those videos, too. I think I used a couple of them for sure. Mad Pax, what up? Yeah, it's crazy world we living in, man. I keep on telling y'all, man, evil got the ups. Motherfucking evil winning right now. Evil putting points up on the scoreboard on us, on the good people. Shit, you be evil and be a dirtbag and shit, you might get somewhere in life. Diane, what's good? We're going to get it started, man. We got a few people in here now. Michael, what's popping? Let's get this content going, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get it going.
Once again, y'all, another incident at Lake Lanier as a boat exploded on the water on 4th of July. What could go wrong? As you see on a picture, it wasn't fireworks though, y'all, but somebody got to see fire. 4 people that were on this boat had to get airlifted after the incident, y'all. So prayers up to them people. People on the scene said they seen the people dive into the water to escape that fire. So they said this incident happened right around 7 p.m., y'all. So they don't know if this is a fuel line, a battery malfunction, or ignition misfire.
That's crazy.
Any one of them things could have made this junk catch on fire. Or it could be the ancestors, y'all. I still don't understand why people keep going to this lake. Like I said for like the 5th time, stop going to this lake. Incidents happen too often. When will people finally get it? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments.
Why everybody keep going to Lake Lanier though? Ain't Lake Lanier the place that they like covered up and built over or put a lake over? It was a whole city, like an urban city, and they saying like it's spirits and ancestors under that water and everything. And then a lot of mysterious shit be happening. People going on boats end up missing or getting drugged underwater and losing their lives and all motherfuckers drowning, all type of crazy stuff. And people still going over there on Lake Lanier. Like they know it's crazy energy over there and they still going. That's crazy. Felicia, what up?
Y'all, this storm in Texas, much more bigger than I thought, y'all. This storm literally washed away an all-girls Christian school campground. Now, y'all know this thing came in like a thief in the night, so not all of them were saved. All in all, there were 750 girls. 13 of them were found unalive. 23 of them are still missing. One of the girls was actually found in a tree 13 miles down from where the school was, y'all. The school is completely submerged in water. Look at this.
Because there's a little town in Kerrville, Texas, about 60 miles from San Antonio. Most people know where San Antonio is if you don't live in Texas. The river has risen over 40 feet in 3 hours. It is washing away everything. But pray for this right here, please. There was a girls' camp.
Over 40 feet in 3 hours, man. Oh my God.
Christian girl camp. All of them were up there camping. There's a nice river everybody rides on around there. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful. But there was a bunch of Christian girls up there. 20 of them I don't think they found yet. I think there's 13 of them that they have found and identified. And they did.
So here's the campground over here while it was being overtaken by the water. That was a campground's pool. But yeah, y'all. One of the girls was found in the trees. At least 23 or more are missing, and a lot of them were found unalive. Yeah, this is some crazy times that we are in, man. This is literally another North Carolina event. But yes, y'all, the shift is here. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this.
40 feet in 3 hours, y'all. Is it raining like that down in Texas? My Texas people, like, is it constantly raining or something down there? Because how? I don't understand that. Like, it must have been like a crazy thunder rainstorm or something. 40 feet in 3 hours. Man, condolences, man, to those families down there, man. I hope they find those girls. That shit's sad.
Let's continue to get it. Peace in. Wow, look at that. That's gassing now. Wow. That's pro.
As of 5:30, we have recovered 43 deceased individuals in Kirk County. Among these who are deceased, we have 28 adults and 15 children.
So right now, we're kind of looking at this in two ways. Call it the known missing, which is the 27 camp kids that are missing. We will not put a number on the other side because we just don't know. Campers are coming in for 4th of July weekend. People are camped along the riverbank. People are coming in to visit.
That's crazy.
There's a number that we just don't know yet, and we don't know what we don't know. So as things are starting to develop and as things are starting to move along, we're not going to put a cap on this.
Iran is...
Man, that's sad, y'all. Shoes, what's good? Midwest, Bang Boogie, what's good with y'all, man? Felicia, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much, Felicia. Appreciate you. Devoid, what up, man? That's sad though, man. Like it gotta be constantly raining like that, man. They said it rose 40 feet in 3 hours, man. Y'all know how high 40 feet is? 10 feet is a basketball hoop. 40 feet is 4 of them stacked on top of each other, man. Damn. That's fucked up. And then the whole town probably just underwater. Like, man, that's crazy, man. All that rebuilding and everything they gonna have to do, man. That's sad, man. It's crazy. This weather out here crazy, man. I don't know if Mother Nature is just coming like, hey, it's time for me to do what I need to do, or if they fucking with the machines and doing little shit deliberately or not, I don't know, man. But that's sad. I hate to hear that. People missing and losing their lives, and young girls and young kids and shit like that, man. That shit crazy.
Striking back and retaliating against Israel as I speak, launching over 100 drones and missiles towards Israel, and the Iron Dome and aerial defenses are working overtime. And yes, people are sheltering as I speak. The IDF has confirmed multiple intercepts, urging citizens to stay in protected zones. This is not a drill. A lot of missiles are being launched at Israel right now. The skies are lighting up after Operation Rising Lion began with Israel striking Iran's nuclear and military sites, but Iran is firing back in a fury, and the world is watching with bated breath. The United States has evacuated embassy staff across the region. Airlines are scrubbing flights. We don't know what's going on with oil prices or the markets. Russia, France, UN, world leaders are urging calm amid fears of a full-blown regional war. Bottom line here is Israel's defenses are holding for now, but this could really spiral fast. Stay locked in because every second counts. I'll make sure I keep you guys updated with everything that's going on in the region.
That's crazy, because yesterday I was just saying, like, it must have quieted down. They must have went on with the ceasefire or something. I don't know what's happening with Israel and Iran and everything. And then today they talking about Iran strikes Israel, man. It's crazy. I guess they still going. Still beefing.
Hit that follow button. Appreciate you.
Bad news for Israel today, and I mean really bad. The Israelis previously thought that Iran had around 2,000 ballistic missiles. Well, Netanyahu comes out today and says, guys, Iran has 28,000 ballistic missiles. Damn. They thought that Iran was running low on missiles. The headlines are all that Iran's running low on missiles. That's why they're only shooting these small barrages out. And then yesterday they launched the biggest missile attack on Israel.
That's because Iran probably getting some help from somewhere. North Korea, somebody probably gave Iran some heli missiles too. Like, yeah, we got something for y'all. We gonna help y'all out. It's something.
Israel in literally history, and Netanyahu comes out today and says, well, our intelligence got it wrong. Turns out they have a lot more than we thought. Also, they're able to replenish this pile of ballistic missiles quicker than they're using them, through means of buying them from Pakistan, buying them from China, buying them from Russia, and just producing them within Iran. If they shoot out 100 a day, they can buy a patch of 500 the next day. Israel's defenses are also running dangerously low. If you're wondering how low they're running, the U.S. is stationing warships off the coast of Israel to assist in shooting them down, because the Iron Dome is, number one, not working. The David Sling is, number one, not working. And number two, for both of them, they're running low. They're literally having to save the missiles and pick out which ballistic missiles they want to take down because they are so low on them. Make sure to follow me for the newest update.
That's crazy.
Folks, it looks like the Republicans just created the Gestapo. Yeah. I'm not that guy. I'm not the freak out guy. I'm the guy that's always telling you, hey, let's get focused. Let's come back to the mother Democratic Party and let's win this and let's do this and this is not me to be hyperbolic. So if I'm telling you this, pay fucking attention. So Texas Paul, I hope your coffee's as good as mine. Yeah, I hope it's better. ICE's budget is about $10 billion normally, and that's been increased substantially. That puts it on par with the FBI. The FBI's annual budget is about $11 billion. And I want you to think about that. All of the FBI labs, all of the FBI travel, all the FBI agents, which are some of the best paid government employees out there, ICE's budget has been put on par with the FBI. But for this, they just shoved another $100 billion worth of funding into ICE. Think of that scale. That's literally 10 times the FBI's annual budget. They just created the Gestapo, people.
Targeting bro.
That's crazy work right there. They dumping that money into there. So y'all know what's going to be happening and everything. Right now, if you into stocks and all that type of stuff, this is a good time to be investing and buying stocks that, like, for defense companies or war equipment companies or some of these, like, I don't even know, like some of these government type ICE things, whatever stocks. I don't even know what kind is involved with that, but them motherfuckers finna shoot up. They finna, I'm pretty sure some of these corporations and some of these politicians, they know what they doing. They putting their money into it. They gonna shoot it up, sell, make a lot of money, then whatever.
People, because we are native to these lands, and they've been trying to get rid of us since 1492. It's been a 500-year
occupation.
And they started with guns, they started with disease, starvation, and all our ancestors made it far enough for us to exist. They're the ones that got away. Our ancestors were warriors, healers, and they're the reasons that we're here. So when we don't claim our indigenous heritage, or we think we're not native enough, we are disregarding everything they survived. We are erasing our own identity, something that they've been trying to do for 500 years, and they try to confuse everybody by calling us Latinos, Hispanics, immigrants, foreigners, illegals. The whole time we're native, we're indigenous, we belong to these lands, we are these lands. They keep trying to erase our history, they keep trying to erase us. I feel like the only thing that could save us is if we spread the truth about who we are. And I know it sounds so simple, but they've put so much money and resources into trying to make you forget, and it's worked. We have a voice, and we have platforms, and we can spread the truth far and wide. The truth will liberate us, but it will also help save this planet. Because we are the original caretakers of the land. The land needs us to remember who we are. Because we need to save this planet.
If you had
Hey, I'm with her though. You know what I'm saying? I feel where she coming from and everything. It's crazy out here right now, man. It's crazy how everything's being destroyed, man. It's just the energy is all off and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like I know these stories that go way back, like who really owned the land and all that type of shit and everything. We always going back to history, like, yeah, we was here first and all this type of shit and everything. But I'm speaking on what's going on right now, 2025, y'all. I don't give a fuck if we was the ones that was owning shit and had everything, was running everything and ruling back then and everything. It ain't like that right now. And I don't know what's the steps to get back to that. I feel like we so far away from that. I don't even know if we can get all the way back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with how everybody's divided. They didn't divide us. They got people don't know what the fuck. We don't know our history. We don't really know what's going on. This shit just crazy out here, y'all. Super crazy. People
Any doubts that Alligator Alcatraz was the real name of this place, and doubt no further, because they have actually installed a real sign that points in the direction of Alligator Alcatraz.
They didn't put up signs. See, I thought this was just a nickname everybody was calling it and everything. This is the real name of it. Alligator Alcatraz. It's crazy.
I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I am being swarmed by mosquitoes right now. It is absolutely crazy. I'd be more worried about the mosquitoes, honestly, than the alligators. Oh my God. And this bug spray really is not doing its job. I'm telling you, these are like a different breed of mosquitoes.
Damn, is that a mosquito all on his lips and face and everything? He didn't feel that? Yeah, them mosquitoes rough down there in Florida by that swamp. DJ, Buddha, what up?
Different breed of mosquitoes. But anyway, we're going to see how long I can last here. Here is the entrance to Alligator Alcatraz. You can see Florida Highway Patrol. Oh my God, these mosquitoes are crazy. I set up my tripod so I can talk to you guys, but I don't think I can even stand here. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to try to do this in one tank because it is absolutely crazy. So, Alligator Alcatraz, you guys have probably heard of it by now. Obviously, this is like a really, really big topic. National media, especially here local, there's probably another member of the media pulling up right now. President Trump was here earlier this week. He got a tour of the site with the Department of Homeland Security. The Governor Ron DeSantis was here as well as some members of the media. If I keep touching my face, it's because I'm literally being eaten alive right now. It is so crazy. And like I mentioned, I do have bug spray, but it is proving to not be effective. So let's talk about Alligator Alcatraz. Obviously, I cannot fly my drone here. This is one Big Cypress National Preserve, protected space, but it is also technically an active airport. Oh no.
Man, look at them.
I think I have a mosquito bite on my bottom lip. Oh my God. Bruh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Alligator Alcatraz.
Bite on your bottom lip. I seen the mosquito biting you and you didn't even feel it, fam. That's crazy. They put signs up. I thought that was just a nickname for that place. That's the real spot. Alligator Alcatraz, y'all. Wow. And those mosquitoes down there is, man, they deadly. I think that's them Bill Gates boys. That's them Bill Gates boys, man. That's them boys they dropped off and dumped all down there by the swamp and everything. That's them boys right there. I wouldn't even be able to do it. I hate mosquitoes. I ain't even no mosquito type person, man. I can't do no mosquitoes, man. That's why I had to get out of Michigan. Snow, mosquitoes, all that type of shit, man. I ain't seen no mosquito out here in Vegas. It's too dry. They can't even survive out here. Salute to everybody in the chat. Console, what's up, fam? Midwest, let's keep it going, man. DJ, what's going on?
I want to sit down for this one, and if you're not already following, hit follow now and watch till the end because today's shift might change how you see everything. Yesterday, our WW3 risk score was sitting at a 93 out of 100. Today, it's climbed to a 95. The needle's moving, and it's not by accident. Russia's expanding hypersonic missile deployment and openly tightening its military ties with Iran, China, and North Korea. China's ramping up live fire drills just outside Taiwan again. And now the EU is dumping billions into emergency defense funding. Even Putin just said, and I quote, "The risk of World War III is no joke." In the Middle East, still tense. Iran and Israel's silence feels more like a setup. So what does 95 out of 100 really mean? It means we're closer to global ignition than we've been in decades. And public anxiety is matching it. Nearly half of Americans now believe World War III is likely in the next 5 to 10 years. That's not paranoia. That is pattern recognition. Something is shifting geopolitically, psychologically, spiritually, and this might not be about if it happens, but how ready you'll be when it does. So if you want daily updates without the media spin, hit follow, drop a comment, and let's track this together. And if you want to strengthen your faith during times like these, check out my book, Faith That Fights Back, links in the bio. Because in spite of the war drums, you still choose peace.
Hey, I thought World War III down there already started with this Israel and Iran thing, but you know, that energy went away. Like these last few days and everything, it feel like we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think we was gonna get there, but it seemed like they about to start ramping up these videos and pushing this energy out again to make it seem like it's about to happen or whatever. Like you just seen the other video. They said we over there helping Israel right now. We on the border. We got ships over there helping them with whatever and all this. So I don't know, man. They've been screaming this shit for so long. I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's so much going on. Nudie, what up? David and Coco, what's good?
Thing hit the field on July 4th, but it wasn't a spike and it wasn't a blackout. It was something stranger, an artificial-looking band stitched across the lower frequencies, flat and unmoving, like someone tried to slip a frequency through the back door. Real Earth resonance breathes. It moves, it pulses in rhythm. But this looked like an override. like the highest vibrational white got compressed and dropped to the base layer, flipped upside down and made to mimic light. Some felt it as paralyzing fatigue, others like background static crawling beneath the skin. For some, it was mood swings, scrambled thoughts, or a feeling like the dream layer got hijacked. And while the chart might look calm at first glance, it wasn't. The harmonics were glitching. The amplitude twitched. The whole field felt like it was trying to recalibrate under interference. If you've been feeling off, like your nervous system is picking up a signal you didn't consent to, you're not imagining it. The mimic made another move, but you noticed.
I low-key been feeling calm. I don't know what it's been, but like I've been calm and smooth and energy been good, man. Sleeping good and everything. Like I think I just got to the point where I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like I ain't finna be thinking about this shit and messing up my whole vibration and energy and everything, thinking about, are we going to war, or is the gas finna go up, or I need to go buy a whole bunch of groceries, or the UFO, the Anunnaki's about to land. What's finna, man? I don't give a fuck. Let it happen, whatever. If it's gonna happen, let it happen, man. All this damn talking and all this media and propaganda ass shit and everything, man. I'm tired of all that, man. That's why I be telling y'all, protect your peace, stay on wave, man. Don't let this get to you, man. This shit throw everybody off, have everybody feeling down. Talking about it's a shift. I ain't had no shift, man. I'm smooth. I ain't even thinking about this shit. Christy, what's good? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Same people who own the labels own the prisons.
Literally the same people?
Literally the same people who own the labels own private prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry.
But they didn't make you write those lyrics.
It's not about making somebody write the lyrics. It's about being there as guardrails to make sure certain songs make it through and certain songs don't. Some records are made by committee, meaning record company guys sit around and tell the artists, this is hot, say that.
They push whatever they want to push out to the media. They know what songs they want to push.
We're going to have this guy write the lyrics. We're going to have that. You have, the record company pushing the narrative. Some social engineering going on here to make sure those...
Yo, so y'all can see it yourself.
Ice Cube know what he's talking
In this
about.
episode of Weirdest Things I've Caught in My Cast Net. Flying fish, yeah?
Oh, it's like a fish bird.
Trying to be gentle with it. Oh, baby flying fish, y'all. Gorgeous little sucker, ain't he? We'll let him go, though.
I don't know what that was. That looked crazy. Hey, you gotta give him a break though, D-Void. You gotta take him serious because it's a change. It's what he went through, the evolutionary thing. Yeah, he was part of NWA, and he was part of the motherfucking gangster shit, the gangster rap movement and everything. But he never was a gangster. And then as you can see, as he got older and everything, he started realizing he can pinpoint what's going on with this music industry and everything. At least he coming out saying something about it. You know what I'm saying? He'd be even more like, I wouldn't be able to take him serious if he was a sucker and know this and wasn't saying it like a lot of these other rappers that pushed off this gangster narrative and ain't saying shit like a Snoop Dogg or some of these other rappers that's popping that was doing all that gangster shit and everything that ain't saying nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? He like shit, like, man, this was going on because he seen it. I'm pretty sure he was in some of those meetings when they was like, yeah, we gonna push this record. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Remember them songs and everything? Like, man, that shit was probably all a narrative, man. They pushed that out. Next thing you know, they locking up all type of motherfuckers because that energy got pushed out.
What the fuck is that?
That's like a dog beard.
That's not a fucking dog.
That's the deer and the
That's
dog.
a dog mixed with a fucking
wolf.
Deer.
Yeah.
The fuck is that, man?
Deer and the German Shepherd had sex. And that's what it came out to be right there.
Nah, that shit look crazy though. The fuck?
That shit look like it got rabies too.
What is that?
Jack of all trades, what up?
Some like rave.
Nudie, what up?
Some rave with like 20,000 feet in the sky? What is that?
Someone's got to be messing with some light. That's so
There's
weird.
no way.
I have no idea why someone would do this, but
It's not moving whatsoever. There's no chance that that's somebody with a laser pointer or something. It's like way too big.
It's really
that
big.
Yeah,
That's
spotlight.
why
I don't know what
heard
that
it
was.
as well. 'Cause what in the world could do that? It has to be some like crazy spotlight for a rave, or just I don't know, unexplainable. It's really weird.
And then it's gone. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy work right there.
Oh, there it goes. What is
It does
that?
it in like a pattern. And, like,
Great
in the
Sage,
whole
what
song,
up?
I'm guessing it's like, it seems like it would be going to a beat of a song or something.
Look at
It's so
that.
weird.
Look how strong that is.
Yeah.
And that's too far up. That's so far in the sky.
Really wow.
That's crazy work, man.
What?
Now that's crazy right there. They probably wasn't nothing but one of those sea trail planes just flew in a circle real quick and got on out of there. But what they do, turn the sea trails off after they made the circle. Like I don't even know how you did that. That's crazy work right there.
And what the Galactic Confederation is. Once again, the Galactic Confederation consists of 300 different extraterrestrial races, all from different planets, universes, and star systems. These are the best of the best that have came together to fight against the Draconian, Reptilian, Pleiadian stronghold. Alright? The Draconians, Reptilians are from the Alpha Draconians. Alright? They are from the Draco star system. But they have forged an alliance with the Pleiadians, who come from the Pleiades galaxy. So the Pleiadians, which were very powerful, formed an alliance with the Alpha Draconians, and they've been draining planets of resources. They've basically been pirates of the cosmos since they forged their alliance. See, this is what you got to know the history of. Fuck all that bullshit history they taught you in school. You got to know the history of your cosmos. It's real shit that happened in the cosmos that you got to be aware of. Because, like, a lot of these different species are walking amongst you and they're finna start revealing themselves. And you can't be making friends with the wrong species. You can't.
Hey, I don't know about the Galactic Federation either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's been a lot of talks about it. You know what I'm saying? It's been crazy work, everything. But one thing I would say, I definitely believe it's other like entities on this earth. Like, it's extraterrestrials. Like it's other shit besides humans. Like it's something else going on for sure. Like that's what I believe, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like somebody like the Galactic Federation coming down and the Anunnaki coming to help and save motherfucking mankind or save the earth from nuclear bombs and all that type of shit, man. I like that shit. I'm starting to like, yeah, right, that. Like, yeah, whatever. When I see it, I see it. But we keep on hearing this, and they've been ramping up the Galactic Federation talk lately too. They must be trying to get ready for Project Bluebeam. I don't know.
They be getting cool with the wrong species because they're gonna be revealing themselves to y'all. This is the time. This is the true reality that you live in. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just you remembering now, and they kind of primed you for it with Man in Black movies, Star Wars. That's why I told y'all. Like I told y'all before they did. Like, hey, if you want to know what the life that you live, I'll go back and watch all the Star Wars movie. Go back and watch all the Star Treks. Go all the shit you never watched that maybe came out of science fiction. Go watch it right now. You know what I'm saying? Go watch these movies. There's a lot of them that they came out with. Every single one of them has truth in it. It ain't a science fiction movie they didn't put out that ain't got no truth in it. You know what I'm saying? All of them has a little truth in there about what the fuck is going on in the cosmos. So, like I say, you gotta understand that our oppressor is once again the Dracon. We are at war with the Draconians / Pleiadians. They have forced an alliance. They forced the Galactic Alliance against us 9 energy cycles ago to be exact. All right? Which is why this is the last one. This represents completion and the end for them. You know what I'm saying? But they forced an alliance with each other or against us. The moment that it all started with Satan turning against us in heaven, which heaven that wasn't real. There was no heaven. We was right here on this planet.
So now,
Man, free Rashad Jamal, man. I can't say nothing bad about that brother, man. All he was trying to do was just give out information, and it's amazing how he have all this information, especially coming from where he come from. He got to be receiving these downloads and this information from somewhere and everything. He come from Chicago, y'all, the hood. Like, this ain't nothing he just went and was taught and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he probably read and all this type of stuff and everything, but he have a lot of information, and then a lot of stuff he was talking about before he got locked up, like some of these videos and everything, is happening right now as we speak. So I gotta salute him and give him some type of props because shit, he ain't like he's just. So some of the shit, you know what I'm saying? It just some of the stuff I still have my doubts. Like I don't know about this Anunnaki and Galactic Federation yet, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
now that y'all done woke up and not going to church anymore, they gave you somebody else to believe was coming down to save you. The Anunnaki. Oh man, so Super Saiyan ninjas from the skies gonna come save us from our plight. Same old play. When are we as a people gonna give up this savior from the sky trope? Ain't nobody come and save you. You know why? Because you don't need saving. Everything you need to save yourself, the Creator has already given you. We just have to tap in. And that's what they don't want us talking about. They want to stay looking up to the sky, hoping that somehow, some way, some being that's more powerful than us is going to feel so sorry for us, they just going to come take us out of our plight. Does that make sense to you? Even if the Anunnaki were real, which I do believe in extraterrestrials. I do believe they exist.
Right, me too.
But even if they were real and they came down to earth, would they be willing to help a people that have just given up, that are just so pitiful and lazy and haven't even tried to do the real work, don't even know what their melanin is, haven't tried to activate their melanin, don't talk about their melanin, the superpower that literally is the way out of this mess? Do you think they would be so inclined to help somebody like that? Be reasonable. We don't need the Anunnaki. We do not need Jesus. We don't need anything.
You need yourself.
Except knowing ourselves.
Self-knowledge.
Know thyself.
Right.
See, they told you that was satanic and demonic. They don't want you knowing about yourself.
Right.
But that's really where that's the best place to start. I know I am. I'm not here to save nobody either, except myself. If I could help along the way, that's cool, but I'm only here to save myself.
Right.
And me and what I know I need is all I need. Stop falling for everything.
Right. Salute to her, man. I feel exactly where she coming from, for sure. Frank, what up, fam? For real, man. For real, for real, for real. Like, there's so much crazy stuff going on. Like, we gotta save ourselves. You gotta, like, that's what we be doing though. You gotta be researching. You gotta want to find out some of this stuff. You gotta wake up. You gotta become conscious of what's going on, man. You gotta motherfucking get back right so we can, you know, overturn what our government doing to us. Like, shit, like we need the power back into the people hands. For real. Shit crazy out here. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep that algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Appreciate all y'all.
Sick and tired of y'all Trump haters out there. Y'all gonna keep lying on this bill, knowing damn well you didn't read none of that bill. You just repeated what they told you on CNN and MSDNC. But don't worry about it. I went and read it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it says. Here the work requirements straight from the big beautiful bill for healthy poor people who can go to work. And it says so right here. If you want your Medicaid, the individual works not less than 80 hours. Meaning you must put in 80 plus hours of work. You must put in 80 plus hours of community service. You must put in 80 plus hours of a work program. You must put in at least half time of an educational program. And the individual can either have a combination of any of these. So you can put in 20 hours here, 20 hours here, 20 hours here, 20 hours there, or 40 and 40, however you want to break it down. Let's move on to the next. Right here, for everybody who's saying that he's taking it away from poor people, the individual has a monthly income that is not less than the applicable minimum wage requirements under Section 6 of the Fair Labor Standards Act of 38 multiplied by 80. So that means if the minimum wage in your state is $7.25 and you multiply that times 80, what is that, 580? So you must make at least $580 or more to be able to qualify for the Medicaid. Next. Right here, and it shows you here all the able-bodied adults without dependent work requirement. Here you go for everybody who continues to lie. If you are under the age of 18 or over the age of 65, you are exempt. So old folks, you good. It says it right here. If you're medically certified as physically or mentally unfit for employment, you're good. If it says a parent or other member of a household with responsibility for a dependent child under 7 years of age, you're good. Who else is exempt? Pregnant women, homeless, veterans, someone who's 24 years of age or younger and was in foster care under the responsibility of a state on the date of attaining 18 years of age or such higher age as the state has elected under Section 457 of the Social Security Act. So y'all need to stop telling these lies that the poor people about to lose their Medicaid, that old folks about to lose their Medicaid. There are requirements and there are people who are exempt. Y'all need to go and read that bill and stop listening to the liberal, leftist, lunatic, legacy, nonsense media.
I need to go read that bill. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sitting here. Y'all know I like Trizzy. I be messing with Trizzy and everything. And I ain't even read the beautiful big bill yet, man. I'm supposed to be the first one to read that motherfucker so I can know exactly what's going on, man. I'm gonna go read that and I'm gonna report back to y'all once I read it and everything. I'll make sure I read that beautiful big bill this weekend, y'all. For real, I gotta see it. Frank, yeah, I seen that, Frank. They said he took his own life too, man. I just seen him like drop a freestyle, everything, man. Rest up the young noble, man, from the Outlaws, man. That's sad, man. That show you like the times we in right now, how hard it is, and you never know what somebody's going through. Like these times right now, man, the energy been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to his family and everything. I seen that, man. That's sad.
What on earth is this right here, man? Like, who is that? Let's do a few celebrity comparisons today, right? Check out old Kathy, man. Look at the difference, man. Look at Rosie. I know y'all love Rosie, man. Then y'all's favorite is Miss Ellen D. Look at her now, man. Like, even her ears.
I don't believe it either,
She just
Frank.
looks different. I don't know. What do y'all think it is? Then we got the Zac Efron situation, man. See, a lot of people say that that's not even the same person. Him and him, that's not the same people, but I'm not saying that at all. Sure makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? I can't believe Lindsay Lohan, dude. Like, I think we're like the same age. Jeez, man, what did you do? I need to jump on that. Look at all that gray, man. Then you have others that go through such drastic changes that, you know, you just kind of know what happened, really, but it's all good, though. Speaking of drastic changes, man, what about Jeff Bezos and his wife? Have y'all heard about like what they've got going on now? I mean, that'll be part 2. But anyways, hold on one second. Had to show y'all this picture right here. LeBron checking out his style and his new little.
Man, I was mad when I seen that picture of LeBron like on that sweet potato shit, man. Come on now. Carrying that big ass orange purse, tight ass pants. Don't tell me you about to jump on that sweet potato Dwayne Wade shit, man.
Style, his little pose, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all have a good day.
Man. And you know there's a diet for everything. Slaves have a diet. That's why we was fed pork, because they wanted us to have a food that gave us calories for energy that we could work. But inside of pig, there's microscopic maggots called trichina worms, millions of them. I'm saying in a skittle, the size of a skittle piece of pork has over 100,000 worms in it. These worms eat your digestive fluid. They climb up your spine, mess with your vertebrae, get into your brain. They start eating brain cells, sound and mental power. The pig is made of a cat, rat, and a dog.
Because they know your avatar is going to still require to be ran off it if you've been programmed to run off it your whole life. So they still got certain advantages that they still got little axes they can throw to get at you, right? This is why we got to be working out again. We got to be meditating. We got to be building our avatars now. Training ourselves to not have to require their food, their fodder to survive. Because we don't need it anyway. Protein, all that shit ain't real. Go watch my food spell lecture I did on Facebook a year and a half before that. Whole PowerPoint lecture on the food spell, sex spell, the money spell. The ancestors ain't sent me here to keep repeating lectures over and over again, whole lectures. Can't do that. You're gonna have to go way back. It's there though. It's there for you to go watch it. It's there. But this is the steps. Because they can't hide this shit, y'all. They can't hide this shit. They trying everything they can. They run. I'm telling you, it's hard on them right now.
Aluminum foil is so crazy. They talking about the aliens or some extraterrestrial made it. Like you can heat up something in the oven and just put the aluminum foil, right? When you take out whatever you heated up, you can pull out the aluminum foil. Like you don't need no gloves or nothing. It's not hot. That's the only thing in the world that's like that. You can put it in the oven and it don't get hot, no matter how hot you make the oven. Why do you think aluminum makes for the best coolers? Let's say you get some coffee, you put it in an aluminum cooler like that, your coffee is going to stay hot for pretty much all day, like 8 hours at least. Or if you get a iced coffee in there, it's going to be cold all day, like the ice cubes won't melt.
Hey, that aluminum foil might be some motherfucking technology or something from aliens or something, because I don't know if I'm the only person, but I definitely be putting some food in the oven sometimes on aluminum foil. And no lie, I put aluminum foil out. I mean, I pull it out real quick, but I'll be using my hands. I don't even be grabbing the little oven glove and none of that. I just use my hands real quick. And it don't never burn my hands or nothing. I'm like, man, this shit crazy. You would think it would be like super hot, but I don't know, man. That aluminum foil, man, that shit amazing.
Word is bond, I could carry a cooler like this all day. Fill it up like halfway with ice, and I can just keep refilling it with water all day, and the ice is gonna stay exactly where it was. The ice won't melt none.
Hey, yeah, it do block radio waves and but you can't put no aluminum foil in no microwave. And no, buddy. I did that when I was younger. Caught that motherfucker straight on fire.
But yeah, ancient aliens talking about we may have got this element from an extraterrestrial. Maybe one day they'll find out like God is really cold. Like aluminum is a natural element. It's the third most abundant element in the earth. He knew we was gonna use that for good reason. Just because we don't really understand like how it's made for real don't mean it come from extraterrestrials. But aliens real though, like they just not aliens, they fallen angels, but that's a whole nother topic.
Ooh, let's see what's going on here, boy. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. Let's see what's going on here. How is this possible? How is this possible? All right, brother. All right, how you doing?
Thank you. Wow. Look at this, man. What? What? Man, I'm just, wow, that's just crazy, the contrast from, man, this is a whole nother world, man.
I see this shit every day, Conscious Juice. This what the sky be looking like every day when I see it, man. Like, and it be looking crazy. I'm talking about so HD, and I don't know if it might be a simulation or something onto the sky or something, because I be seeing it. It look crazy. It look HD, brand new. Like, I can't even explain it. I don't know what he looking at, but I know I be seeing the sky looking like this every day. This ain't nothing new.
This is literally a whole nother world, man. This is not the same Earth we knew. Wow, everything is so different, y'all.
I should look like you look every day.
Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Wow. That thing is shooting across. Y'all see that? Look at that. What is that?
Man, you know what that is. That ain't no sea. That ain't the sea travel. That's the other one. That's the contrail one. That's the one. That's the jet that be pushing out the exhaust. The sea trail one lead like a cloud, a long cloud. You'll be seeing the cloud forming behind it and everything. That ain't the sea trail.
Look at that, y'all. That thing is shooting across. It's blinking. It's blinking really quickly.
Cause it's the plane.
That's some Dragon Ball Z stuff, man. Look at this. Whoa. Yo, that's crazy. Look at the way it's going, y'all.
Man, happy 4th of July. But I want y'all to look in the air tonight. While y'all
By the
shooting off
time,
y'all
what up?
firecrackers or just having a romantic night, look in the air and tell me if you see drones, the new security. You know what I mean? Because now, check this shit out. We got a new security system, bro.
And if you want to know what's
Right,
happening,
man,
you
what
heard
up?
a noise in the middle of the night, you want to be able to observe it, you will likely need to install a bunch of cameras, in some cases a dozen cameras. That is not only expensive, but those cameras are violating your privacy constantly. Our system is an on-demand observation system. The drone flies out only when you need it to, and it looks wherever it needs to. It's much easier to install. It gives you comprehensive coverage of up to 4 acres of land. And if a drone flies out and there's somebody on your property that shouldn't be there, trust me, they're not going to stay for very long. So our system consists of 3 components. One is our sensors that we call sunflowers. They can detect and analyze motion and vibration all over your property to be able to determine if there are people, animals, and cars coming or going. If they determine that something is unusual, they can deploy the drone, which we call the bee. It's a fully autonomous system, navigates around your property, maps any obstacles, and finds the perfect place for you to be able to observe the...
Oh man, they got the drone security system. I'm getting one of them. I'm gonna get one of them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting one of them. If they just not rolling this out though, you know what I'm saying? Right, Supreme. I just finna say that. If they just not rolling this out to us, they've been using this type of technology. They have this. So now I'm thinking in my mind, like, damn, maybe like some of those little stars we be seeing in the sky when we think is a star or something and everything, it's probably these type of drones. These little drones following everything and surveillance and everything. If they finna push this out to the public and anybody can buy this, you can surveil your home and have this over your house and everything. Man, you know they using this type of shit. Police officers, the police departments, government, spying, CIA, everything. They got these motherfuckers already.
event that's happening on your
Military.
property. We can follow the event around, we can do a perimeter sweep, and when we're done, we come in and we land on our base station.
The smart houses are gonna start coming with a new security system, y'all. Yes, sir. Drones that fly over your house. Now, you ain't finna get away. Everything is gonna always be recorded, put in the cloud. Yes, sir. The new drone game, man. Who trying to get this? I'm about to get this. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what y'all say. And then you thinking, oh, I can EMP that. Nah, bro, they got fiber optics. Yeah. You can do the fiber optic on one and the regular on the other. And it's all censored. This is what the world has been using, bro. That's all I'm really trying to show y'all this. Tonight, y'all look in the sky. You're going to see a whole bunch of little dots. You probably think it's stars, or you probably think it's an airplane. It's drones watching everything. They know what type of firecracker you sitting on. They know who's shooting a firecracker. Yeah. That's what we at, bro. The security system I'm talking about, man, they know your face. Yeah, your homeboy at the house. He the one doing the robbery. Like, what? It's over, man. The crime game is over. You better get into this, bro. The motherfucking drone surveillance cameras.
Oh my God.
Man, this shit just hovers over your crib, bro. Come on, man. And it comes out at motion. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody getting away from you, bro. Just imagine you out here doing some breaking and entering, and all of a sudden you hear,
right.
Nigga way up here looking at you and shit. Then he down here following you. You trying to get it with EMP. Then the motherfucker come out with the goddamn fiber optic. Like, oh hell no, man.
Man.
It ain't even worth it. So the thing is, the people with that money, you know what I mean? You ain't finna try to rob nobody with no money because you know you're caught. Imagine a drone following you everywhere you go. Even when you leave the crib, it's on your ass.
Man. Hey, that's amazing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm definitely getting one of them. As soon as they drop, as soon as I get off of here, I'm finna look and see when they coming out with them. And I'm thinking like, damn, like why would they want to, I just thought about like, why would they want to give this to the public and everything? It's really to make everything easier for them. Make surveillance easier for them. They figure like if more people buy these and have these at their homes, even though we able to look into it and you know, surveil the hood and surveil our homes and all this and everything, the government or whoever, these security companies, they gonna be able to look into it too. So it's really like putting cameras and facial recognition all over everywhere, and they ain't even gotta really do it themselves because some of these people finna buy them and have them at their homes and everything. Like, damn, this shit finna be crazy, right? It's gonna get the booming just like the Ring cameras. Man, that's crazy work right there, man. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Hey, take it day by day. Stay on wave, y'all. Protect your peace watching these videos. Keep that good love around. Keep that good energy around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies. In the end, we will win. I know it's crazy out here, but stay positive, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my content management moderators, everybody. Crazy world we're living in, man. It's your boy Thao, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.